Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. This is Chalita from Cassthetic Plans, and in this video we're going to be planning for my weekly. This is actually going to be the last week of May. I decided to go ahead and use Ocean Views Volume 2 by Cassthetic Plans. You guys, this sticker book is gorgeous. I did do a flip through of this along with some other items I received. I did show a haul, so if you guys haven't seen that one, I will link it in the description. I'm going to be using this set right here. I think this is such a fun and pretty color theme. Just very beachy, so I think this would be perfect to use. And I am going to start with, let's see. These are so cute, these little fish. But no, I'm not going to use these. I'm going to start with a side corner piece. Actually, I really want to use these, so let's go ahead and start with this one. And I really want to put this somewhere over here. Sorry, my paper's, oh no, you guys. Oh no, do you guys see this? Wow. Can't believe I just did that. Okay, well, I don't know what to say about this situation other than that was embarrassing. So I'm going to stick this to the side, and I'm going to try and put this down here. So I think this is a perfect spot actually to layer. And I made that a little crooked, so kind of fix it. Okay, I think that worked out perfectly. A little bit. I'm gonna have to get my runner's tape and just glue that down, but that's okay. At least I was able to save some. I saved this little piece right here. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this maybe somewhere up here. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, moving on. That was a little dramatic. Now, let's see. I really want to use one of these. I kind of want to take this off and put this, but no, we're not going to do that. So I'm going to grab this piece right here and kind of just set it up here somewhere. So I don't think this would make sense here. So maybe, let me see. I think right here would be a good spot. So let's go ahead and set this here. I'm going to go a little bit lower. Perfect. I don't really need Sundays. Sundays I kind of just write like my to-do list for that day. Sometimes I don't even write in my planner, if I'm being honest. I just use it for decoration sometimes, and that's about it. Okay. Oh no, guys. I hear my daughter. They're in the other room playing, but I get nervous when I hear her leaving the room, because she knows how to open the front door now. And that is super dangerous. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I am back. My daughter scares me, y'all. She knows how to go out the front door. So, anyways, let's continue. I really did want to use these. Like a beautiful sunset or sunrise, whatever you want to say. But also, I want to use these little houses here. I was thinking about putting, let me see. Hold on. I don't even know what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, I'm going to grab this little lighthouse. If I can grab it out. And I want to set it somewhere over here. I feel like this would be a perfect spot actually. So let's go ahead and straighten out my paper. And actually, I'm going to cut down the bottom a little bit. Just make a straight line and cut off the excess white at the bottom. And then kind of put it here. Let me scoot it over just a tad bit. Like so. I really want to white that out because it's bothering me. The only thing is my whiteout hasn't been working. I don't know what I did to it. So I am going to be using my white gel pen and just whiting this out this way. This is more time consuming, I feel like, but that's okay. I need to go buy another whiteout. Okay, so gotta let that dry for a little bit. My papers are getting stuck. While that dries, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just cut this piece right here because I don't need it. Oh, can you tell it's been a while since I filmed? Lately, what I have been doing is planning my spreads, but I have been watching a show while I plan, like on my computer. I'll plug in my headphones and just plan and watch a cool little show. Right now, I am watching The Mayans over on Hulu. It is a pretty good show, I would say. I don't know. You guys let me know. When you guys watch shows, do you watch them on Netflix or do you watch them on Hulu? Because I feel like Netflix doesn't really have good shows. At least I think that. So I usually tend to go to Hulu for shows. Right now I am watching the Cleaning Lady. You guys should watch it. If you guys like watching shows and you need a show recommendation, I definitely recommend watching The Cleaning Lady. It is a really good show. Oh yeah, you guys, this is my spread for this week, which is when I'm planning this. I am planning this on Tuesday the 20th. I just feel like I need to get some planning done ahead of time. That way you guys can have videos to watch. So there we go. You guys, these stickers are from plannervida.shop, which is, if you guys know Practical Plans with Ray over on Instagram, this is his whole sticker sheet. I use these squares and like the letters or the days of the week from, those are from Cassthetic Plans Dated Sticker Book. Okay, I really like this little lighthouse there, but let's see what else we can add. Maybe I can add one of those houses that I've been wanting to add in. So like one of these. I think this one matches the vibes that I'm trying to go for. So let's go ahead and do that. Same thing, I'm just going to cut the bottom off a little bit. Just remove the excess white. So, how are you guys doing? I know that it's been a while since I have filmed and I don't know why. Honestly, I haven't had the time. And my kids are usually keeping me occupied. But right now my son is playing video games and my daughter is watching Boss Baby on Netflix. That is her all-time favorite. Boss Baby and Pets. That is like her favorite show or movie, sorry. Alrighty, let's place this here like so. I think that's super cute. Now, I do want to use a summer quote, but I don't think there is any, and technically it's not summer yet, so no, I don't see any quotes. So I might have to pull out Live Love Posh's summer alert book because I know she has quotes in there, or I can put a box. Let me see. know what? I think I'm just going to do a box. So we'll do this one. Right here. Like so. You guys, I am getting so much better at planning. I feel like I haven't been taking stickers off and on like I'm used to doing. So I think that's good. Alrighty, moving on. I do want to put a to-do list right here, which is what I always do. I don't know. I tend to do that a lot because I do use my to-do list a lot. So let's go ahead and add that in now. I do want to use this green right here. I feel like this would be such a nice color. I really love this color green. I don't know why. I think it's such a pretty color. Oh, you guys, my husband's home. I was trying to get my filming done before he got home. That's okay. Okay. So I want to do that there, but before I put it all the way down, she has like these little, like, I don't know what you would call it, like these little icon sets. I don't know. But I saw some here and I want to layer them. So let's use paper because that's what I've been using. So I want to grab this here and kind of just tuck it in behind my to-do list. Kind of like that, maybe. There we go. And then maybe add something on this side. So let's go back and find that same sheet, which is right here. I don't know if this is an ice cream cone or like a cone filled with shells, but we're gonna use it just as a filler over here. But once again, I am gonna cut off some of this white excess that I don't want it on my page. Like that. So I'm going to put this right here. And I think that's good because then right here I can just put another box. So let's go ahead and cut that off. Okay. I hope we're doing good on time. I don't want this video to be too long either. So let's see. I hope you guys are in frame as well. Now that we have that down, let's go ahead and actually, I think I want to use some of these clusters because I feel like I don't ever really use them. And I feel like this would save some time. So I want this cluster here. Like that. Perfect. And then I'm gonna white this out later. I don't want to make the video too long. You guys get bored of me just sitting there whiting everything out. Now I'm gonna grab a header and just place it here in this task section. You guys, also please excuse my nails. I have not had the time to get them redone. So I actually just cut them off because they were like super overgrown. And then I painted them like 2 days ago and they're already coming off. So I don't know. So just ignore that. Okay. I don't know if I like that like that. I might switch it up. We'll see. Now we're going to move on to this side and I am going to grab, let me see, since I have this here, I kind of want to put something right here because I don't really use this area. I'm going to grab this piece right here. I think I just ripped another sticker. It's okay. So I'm going to set this aside for now and just focus on this side. So think this right here is perfect. Yeah. And then now we have like, now it's balanced out. Alright, you guys, I am back. It is currently the next day. I had to stop filming because my family needed me. So, let's go ahead and continue with what I was doing. I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece off because I didn't get to do it yesterday. I'm afraid I did not cut that straight. So, let me actually... I'm going to grab my washi cutter. Alright, I cannot find my washi cutter. I don't know if you guys know, but I did rearrange my office and I forgot where I put some stuff. So I'm going to be using Kira's little card to cut that piece off. I do have a problem. I did cut into the other page, but that is fine because this side's already done. So moving on, I do love how that looks. Maybe I can add the rest here somewhere. Maybe this side. I don't know. I don't know where I want to put this, so we're going to set that aside. Let's see. Now that we have basically what I need there, I am going to go ahead and add bullet points for Monday because those are my busiest days. Kind of. Sometimes. I don't know. Let's just do bullet points there. I'm going to go ahead and grab my little tweezers and let's do like this beige color because I feel like we don't have much of that going on. Alright, you guys, we have our 3 bullet points there, so I am going to add some on Sunday. So let's do this green right here. You guys know I love my bullet points. Oops. Oops. Alright, you guys, I finished putting down my bullet points and I decided to come back on camera and add in my boxes because I feel like that's fun to watch. So, let's go ahead and add in, let's do this color with a side, like a little, I forget what these are called. So we're gonna do that. And now let's go get an element. Let's go back to that page. Here we go. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of include these little elements. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this here. I'm not gonna put it down all the way just because I want to see, like where I want to add my elements. So let's grab these little rocks and let's see, maybe this might be too big. Let's go in with this. Okay, I'm gonna cut a little bit off because I feel like that would be fun. Just like a straight little line and put this here. Like so, and then add this down here. I'm trying to make sure I get this sort of straight, and then maybe I can add in a bullet point there. Sorry, there's a lot of back and forth. Let's do this khaki color. Sorry. I am so sad because I didn't realize that my phone stopped recording. I was finally done and I was like saying my goodbyes, and then when I went back to edit, I noticed that it didn't record anything. I think I just got up to like this part right here and then it stopped. Long story short, basically what I ended up doing was just, adding my bullet points, my little boxes. I kind of tried recreating a little scene like this over here. You guys, I am so sorry about that. I went to try to record this and then it said my storage was full. So I had to like delete old photos and screenshots and stuff that I don't need anymore. That is such a bummer, you guys. I am so sorry. This video has been all over the place, I feel like. I'm just constantly like pausing, having to do stuff. So, yeah. So I am sorry about that, you guys. I know that you probably would love to have seen like the process of everything. Hopefully the next one I'll be able to find a better filming time. It's just what happens when you're a mom. You really don't have time to sit down, and even when you think you finally have your kids distracted, they notice you're missing and all of a sudden they need you. So yeah, hashtag mom life, right? Anyways, I did hole punch this horribly wrong, so I'm gonna repunch. I don't know why I did that, but that is the end of my video, you guys. Again, I am so sorry that you were not able to see the full process. Hopefully next time my filming will not be all over the place. Again, I did use Ocean Views by Cassthetic Plans. And that is it, you guys. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.